Figured why not. Okay. I gotta set up some program numbers. This is on 10 in assembler. Yeah, yeah. Um, mm, mm, mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good luck on Greg. Just got to ZPM myself. MBT wrong. Maybe. That's why I'm trying to grab the recipe for it. Sorry, I was so locked in on trying to do that I didn't see you there. Yeah, okay. Now it should be good. Yep. I didn't click submit. Whoops. Yeah. No, that was just literally me locked into trying to fix that. My fault. Okay. That's good. Now I just need the exporter. some cable. I think I have a wire facade. Yep. Lock the fuck in. Yeah. Should be like right around. I think it's on the back. Let me turn the light on. Okay. Yep, there it is. Uh, how's your run been? It's cool that you're going to do the flotation stuff. Yeah, good. I mean, definitely been a different type of run. Like all of this is my first time for everything. So kind of learning a little bit throughout the process, but I wanted to do this, so figured why not? Same here. I used such stupid stuff at first. Yeah, I mean, most of my stuff I could probably say is pretty stupid, but I I just kind of do what I can. All right, well that's gonna make a ton because it's gonna request a bunch of crafts for it, but that's fine. Then we'll have a bunch. Okay, so that's done. I wanted to do Spessartine first. Spessartine needs a few things. So if I just ask for um, I need to clear my old osmium recipe, which is where what's the last step to make osmium? Now flotation can technically half tier skip europium. It's pretty funny. I didn't even know that. I'm just using it for osmium right now. I guess you can get europium from it, right? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because you can do monazite. Oh no, never mind, because it's UV. So you gotta figure out a way to power that. That you're in 2.6. That would have been funny. I still only have the tier 3 rocket because I'm too lazy. Okay. Osmium. Osmium. So, osmium solution, and it's a no recipe. This is probably one of my other ones. I think mine is like ZPM or LuV. Rocket gives such a big boost though. Yeah, I just kind of put it off because I didn't feel like it, to be honest. Here it is. Throw the old osmium recipe in there. So now if I ask for osmium, doesn't know about the spessartine. Okay. Oh, that's because I just didn't put the patterns in here. But if you make your infra, then ZPM is generally going to take like 1 to 2 streams. Yeah, my goal right now is just kind of to spend a little bit of time and get as many multis as I can for things. And I'm trying to get osmium in a realistic way that isn't platline. Um, so that's definitely playing a big role in it. I need to mutate this back to attuned. Osmium will become easier with tier 5 rocket. Okay, gotcha. Oh, another Viz. Nice. Actually, let me just see if I can mutate this one then. It's Viz and what for mutating? Viz and attuned. Although it might be too hot. Yeah. So turn all the heaters off. I guess I'll just break them. It's probably the quickest way. What are you doing for power? Trying to get to fusion right now. If I can get fusion, I want to do that. Currently, my power is well, I can't speak. Four large gas turbines with Elven Illumentium rotors, each generating 5,000 EU, and one semi-fluid, uh, large semi-fluid with creosote whenever I need the extra power. Right. So if I do this, there's a few things that are going to happen that are wrong. Um, you're going to get such a power spike. Oh, trust me, I know. I'm gonna have to upgrade my LSC so much. I still have regular like Lapotrons. Like I think 8 of these are Lapotron crystals and one a Lapotronic energy orb. That's one fusion will get 1.5 mil from one donut. Yeah, I designed this area so I could throw fusion right here in the middle underground. So I want to have it be like a nice set piece under here, and then I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna pipe the power that way. But I'm looking forward to it. Uh, okay, so osmium from this, that's on 7. So this has to be on 7. You're gonna need more than one? Yeah. Well, I figure I can chain it downwards. So if you look down and you just see a bunch of rings, I feel like that'd look pretty cool. All right, so that from that. The flotation cell does that thing. So we need this, this, and this. Pine oil is going to be from regular steam, which is 16. So I need 16 for the pine oil, 10 on the mill, and then 17 on this. Do I have that catalyst? Yeah, I think it'd look nice. We'll see. I have orange metal catalyst right now. Um, So take 300 seconds at LV power. I just need to make 10 of these. You can, by the way, one hatch only takes like 1/16 of an amp, so even if you power each 2 hatches with 1 amp, you can power 8. Gotcha. Yeah, so the one thing right now is just that this needs inputs, right? Like this has an input for 17. the pine has an input, so that's kind of annoying because that's two circuits, but I only have the one hatch. So I could filter it, but that's a bit of a pain. And then put like an extra input hatch here. I guess I could do that. Alright, so the spacer time I got 80 steel, 40 copper, 60 tin screws. Okay. Goddamn. Keep only getting one drone back. Kind of concerns me. Four nickel, four aluminum. Oh, biocircuit 20. Does this know? Did I teach this? I did, okay. And then four. Okay. So now we have the problem that we need. This makes carbon disulfate on 20. It makes this on 17. And makes this on 16. So if I want osmium, let's say I want 500 osmium, I could make like, I could start by making 4 million pine oil. Or the, yeah, 4 mil pine oil. Uh, Playing the manual simulator still. I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to do this so that I don't have to make like four input buses or interfaces, but I think I might have to. This is like four circuit numbers that I need. Hmm. Because like I could do three here. You can request items slash fluid in the interface and then add them to a separate input bus each. It'd be passive though. Yeah. Hmm. I guess for this first one, I'll just do it one step at a time. Um, 14. But if you make it output the fluid into an input bus inside the Exxon, you don't need to re-request it. Okay, I guess that's true. This is gonna take a while, so. But I don't know what the intended way is, honestly. Yeah, I mean, other than more Exxon plants. Yeah, but I try not to do more. To be honest, I don't need a crazy amount of this, although this is gonna take an eternity to do all of this. So my base is now so much bigger than start Ivy. Yeah, I think I'm doing this with the fastest recipe too. I guess I could overclock it to LuV, but I was at like four chunks, now it's like 70. Yeah, I imagine I'm gonna get there at some point soon. I don't have any more IV. Energy hatches. I have to steal one. That'll take more than your total power. Um, I haven't, I'm just running this right now, so it should be okay. I had to run it on LuV, when I did the Dangote, so I was trying to make it a little bit quicker. All right, yeah, this is gonna take a minute. I wish there was a faster way to do this. Kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I am asking for a lot of osmium, but that'll take like 10,000s. Um, right now it's taking 16,000. 3 hours? Oh yeah, 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 for everything. Uh, seconds, yeah, yeah. Let's see. So 2.5, 384, 2.5. I need like how many more still? 470. 470,000. Um, and I get 384 every 2.5 seconds. So 460, 123 over 384 is that 87.9 times 2.5, 294 over 60. 50 minutes, I think, is what this says. Only take 15 minutes. 50, not 15. Yeah, about an hour. Not too bad. Rejuvenating. Yes. And then rejuvenating is Viz minus. So the cow literally takes 10 minutes at CPM in the AO circuit assembly line. Yeah. I have the stuff for the cow up here. That's on after fusion. It's the next thing I want to do. But that's gonna be it's a whole other string of detours. After fusion is gonna get so different. After fusion, I can finally like fix my power problems. Like I'm very much so trying to avoid taking a lot of power right now because I have big power problems. After fusion, I can finally like realistically make multiple of each machine and make processing lines and everything. But right now, I'm really stuck with one of everything because I just can't have too many things running. Nitrobenzene before fusion, so I didn't have that problem. I was going to do nitrobenzene, but then I got lazy. Like most things, I just said, nah, I don't really feel like it. Yeah, the cost. Which is very funny because my cost analysis is not the best because I decided instead of just building up my plat line, I was going to do all of this instead versus just making a few more LCRs. So, although I'm happy with how this worked out, and the scaffolding makes this look pretty like intentional, even though I picked the height at random. So, a few more 40 to 50, yeah. Well, that's why I made this building scalable. I want to make the building get taller eventually and have it look like just like an apartment complex. Because right now it's just one floor. So I want to build it up compared to the nightmare that is my cramped builds of um, trying to get to my benzene setup. I am playing with pollution, yeah, I am. I got the air filters. The benzene hut stays closed until there's maintenance issues for a reason. Oh, this probably finished actually as well. Bop. So I can do that at some point. Okay. Vertical builds are worse for pollution, but if you do the air filter already, yeah. Well, I'm doing the tier one air filter, but like if I did a tier three, I think it wouldn't matter. One tier three would cover probably almost everything. And if I just put like even like IV mufflers on it, yeah. I know a lot of people just turn it off, but I was like, well, everyone just says to turn it off, but let me actually see if it's worth turning off. Like if it makes my gameplay worse. And honestly, it really didn't. Cause like I put one here, I put one here, and I put one in the benzene, and I haven't touched them again. And they just all run off like 30 EU. So it's like I'm already drawing that much on average. So it's just built into that 1 EU that I'm drawing typically every second. So it's really not that bad. Trying to make this all not drain water, like at first was sketchy because I was always worried about the boiler blowing up, but it works. Is there any part of this I can do while I wait? Um, yeah, the water early game is pretty bad if you don't do, yeah, Thaumcraft. Uh, I didn't get an ever full urn pretty till like up quite a bit later, but now it just kind of sits down here because I have better options. And by better options, I mean I have a reservoir hatch, but I did have one. But my Thaumcraft stuff has been a little limited. Like my magic area is pretty alright. This room is gutted from uh before I got AE, but I still have to do blood magic at some point. Like I started it just to do some basic stuff and then kind of stopped. Getting it. I just forget you can't bulk. I know how to, and if there was something I needed, then I would get it. Yeah. I don't even have a fusion altar, don't worry. I don't do. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. I personally had this is my first experience with Thaumcraft. I did Thaumcraft 6 in the previous mod pack I played before this, and I hated it. But the research system in Thaumcraft 6 sucks. But I feel like rockets are the way to go. I just built a very large 16 truck resource printer or processing in lines, and it got me to ZPM in 800 hours. Um, I'm only at 640 right now, so I'm not doing too bad. I'll probably be similar time to you. Oh, I ran out. Heck. You need some infrastructure after you get fusion, though, like building up more ore processing and chems. Otherwise, CPM UV is going to be so hard. Yeah, no, I agree. I can agree with that. but I'll get there eventually. I spend like 10K flat in one request. Oof. Yeah, that's why I paused. I was like 10,000K or 10K directly, because that's a big difference number wise. All right, this is just gonna fail. I'll just deal with it. Do it later. All good. I can barely speak English properly. I feel like half the time I mess up. Empowering. Yes. Finally. Thank you, game. Um, Long Island. So, N New York. So, English is my first language. It's just I suck at it. I'm from NL. Okay. Yeah. I have not really traveled much, so I haven't really seen. Yeah, Netherlands. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me go steal a node. Probably one somewhere over here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So I wanted to do this in here, but I don't think these have the cave thing, right? Yeah, they don't have cave dwelling. So I guess I'll just get a bunch in a jar for it. I had to do something because I keep only getting one. Ah, oops. Rip those two soul frames. That's okay. It was worth it. It got me the thing I wanted. Um, I think we're good on supernatural for now. Okay, so hopefully I get what I want from that. And then I can make myself a node. And then I can throw that node in here. Put a jar here with a bunch of them. Call it good. I mean, 10 million plat isn't a ton. I have over 16 G dust in reserve, and my 573.5 billion molten plat in my AE. Yeah, well, not everyone's as rich. Some of us are still pretty poor, so it can't be helped. Uh, should be fine for now, right? Yeah, because I'm making extra. 100K coal gas. Technically still UMV, but very late UMV, only waiting on the gorge upgrade to get mag matter. Yeah, the resource difference is insane, but I'm sure as you go through it naturally, it feels pretty different. Can't believe this was the thing that finally got me to do bees. It literally just got bored waiting, and all of this just because I didn't feel like just doing the research myself. Of all the things to make me cave, I really didn't think I was gonna do it. Oh, it's working. Nice. I've got 100K, I think, but that's a lot for what I need anyways, because my miners bring me a lot each day, so it never really goes down. Okay. It's just slow, or is it? Yeah, it's just slow. Okay. Using miners for plat, I just had it going passively until PNP. And G is billion in AE. Oh, okay. Damn, that's a lot of platinum. I wish I had that much. That'd be nice. Okay. I think the milled, right, is I can just run. So how much does it want? We'll do 18,000 milled. Just make sure this works okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I mean, I also use it constantly in large quantities for tier 3 multi-block miners on tier 5 planets. but I can get the void one soon. Yeah, I can't, I don't even have tier 3 ones. I still only have the tier 2 miners. Like I just upgraded to tier 2 pumps and I had to scale so much to manage that. Wait, this is actually going to take an eternity. I didn't even consider that this is going to take forever. Alright, let me do the math. I need 18,000 over 32 times 60. Void miners aren't all that useful first. They take quite a bit of power unless you can feed the fluid and power at sufficient speeds. 18,000 over 32. Wait, I get 32 a minute. That means it would take that many minutes. 32 a minute, 18,000, that many minutes. Right? I get 32 every 60 seconds. I get 0.5, 3 per minute. 18,000 divided by 0.5. All right, 0.5. That many seconds for all of it. Divided by 60. 600 divided by 60. 10 hours. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. Um, and that's just from the solar. It's not counting the fusion. I'm also going to do like right after that. Getting a space elevator mining, 4 million EU isn't a lot in UV. How do I make it not 10 hours, but also have the power to manage that? 4 million EU per tick in CPM UV is poor. What does that make me? This takes 480 seconds. I guess you can overclock this, right? To ZPM? Does it get perfect though, is the question. Oh, it works for the jarred node too. Nice. This would decimate my power, but Just curious to see. Okay, 15 seconds. Nice. That's a crazy power sink though. I don't think I can support that for 2.5 hours. Yeah, I get 20 minutes. It's better though. 2.7 is waterline, 2.6 and earlier. It's just a few LPS essentially. I did see the stuff for the waterline, but I haven't even thought about facing that yet. What? Nice. Damn, I didn't realize how expensive this was. Time-wise. Hmm. Not really much I can do about it. Uh, level maintain for this for the Spessartine. I just wanted to do it one time just to have a bunch in bulk. Um, the Exxon one isn't too bad because there's only 1 amp LuV. But this when this is done, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this. Maybe I'll just make less because I was gonna make like 500 osmium, but maybe that's a little too much to ask for right away. Maybe I should do less. Um, because I need super processor. Yeah, because I need 450 osmium. Oh, nighttime. Um, and how much is it indium do I need? 330 indium? Does indium also take as long? Or no, not that one. Yeah, it does. Why does milling take so much time? God damn. Hmm. Oh my God, that's a crazy tooltip. Good Lord. One click and it's such so much to read. The problem is it doesn't really give that many that fast. I need more empowering bees. The industrial apiary completely breaks it. Like like you can underflow a node in mere seconds. Really? Oh, okay. Do you have to do any of the upgrades for that? Because I can just make that. Which upgrades? The acceleration upgrades, I guess? It's a bit random, but you want to handle with care when you use it. I don't leave it unattended. Why? Because it'll just add so many. It will break your node. Like, well, I'm just trying to do it for the research thing here. So if I just put it next to the research one for like a little bit, I assume that's fine. Like break as in it will just have so many in it that it overflows. Can make an EV1 pretty easily. That's fine. Okay. Pause this for a moment. Having a Nexus B to rejuvenate the node also helps. Doesn't this take from the max aspects though? Like, doesn't it like damage it? All right. So for the industrial apiary, I need 2 robot arms, 5 LV. So I need 3 of these, which means I need some honey. The research completer damages the node, it will turn it into a fading node. Okay. But as long as I keep adding aspects, it shouldn't matter, right? Why did I turn it on? I'm immediately going to use it. I mean, it's like you're showing power into a solar that has its top covered in dust. Okay, gotcha. So yes, it will work, but is it optimal? Not really. Gotcha. I mean, as you can see, I'm a very optimal player. So just having the empowering one nearby is fine if you're not using it 24/7. Yeah, I mean, I just want to knock out the rest of the book so that I can get the primordial pearl research. So I was gonna try and just get all this, get the commie stuff, and then work from there. Generates 20k EU per tick in LuV, very optimal. Yeah, as you can see, Very optimal. As in, man, am I fucking lazy. Yeah, I do know of this, but I saw how many were here and I went, I don't want to do all that. So I went on a whole bee tangent just to get an empowering bee. So I didn't have to do all that. Because it's not actually about being lazy, it's about uh me just saying I don't want to do this, so I'll do this, and then it's more work that way because I didn't really think about it. Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. 8 proven freedoms. Five. Think about how your base is working at this voltage here, because one amp LuV is genuinely overdrawing your power gen. A lot of micromanagement and a lot of man, this sucks. I couldn't tell you. It just works. Because like when I overclock to ZPM, it's over for me. Like I overclocked to ZPM and lost all that so quickly. So I guess it's a lot of me just going and doing other like side work while I wait for it to recharge. I did the same at LV Ivy, but then I stopped it. But then stopped at early Ivy when I unlocked all the AE2 stuff. Let me grab the 8 proven frames I need for this. Yeah, well, I want fusion. So my goal is still fusion, but the problem is there's so many things I need to do before fusion. Yeah, so really a lot of it is just that if I can put fusion here, then I'll be okay. Yeah, but like it's something. I mean, I guess I could do nitrobenzene and a not that one, and the turbo gas, because technically I have the Xeron now, so I could make turbo gas. So I could do this if I wanted and go with the nitrobenzene route. Like this would be really realistic for me, but in 2.6, 10 plasma could get you by up to like UHV, UEV. 2.7, not so much. And 10 plasma is piss easy with bees. Oh, right. I need silk. Shoot. The main issue is the amount of space you end up using. To fully utilize the full extent of the amount of tin plasma you can get, you'll end up making close to 100 EHEs. And let's not mention the amount of XLs and turbines. Yeah. I guess for me, it's just a lot of like, this is my current goal. I'm gonna do my best to try and get there. It doesn't really matter if it's good or if it makes sense. It's just that's what I want to do. So I tend to just try and go do that. So I definitely think that happens a lot. EHUs and XLs are incredibly boring to set up and keep running. But in your case, oh, the pine's done, I guess. If you want easy power, helium plasma will get you into ZPM. It's garbage, but it's cheap. Yeah, I mean, that's why I got so much helium-3, 2.7. All this helium-3 is just for that. So that was kind of my plan. Because I'm a very cheap guy. I just need to get the deuterium, but you can just do like hydrogen centrifuging. Air centrifuging. Is air centrifuging better for it? I mean, I have noble gas, but yeah, putting pumps on Ross is pretty much infinite helium-3. That's what I did, but I did it on the moon. I don't know which is better though. I don't know either. Kind of just find out as I go along. You don't have access to Proteus yet, do you? Proteus. Nah, that's tier 6. Well, at least I have more proven frames if I need. But it's pretty slow. Not as slow as ammonia though. Okay. As soon as that's done, I can do the pine soon. Or pine. What is it called? Pine oil. Ammonia is so shit to set up. Setting up a space station Uranus and just letting a gas siphon do its thing, but that's CPM plus. Yeah. Cow. Although you can make the gas siphon itself an IV. Yeah, I did notice I could make it. I just didn't really see a reason to. Uh, I forget. Is the pine oil in here? Yeah, it is. Actually, I'm gonna add those to the void cell. Nah, no need to. I'm gonna let this finish, switch it, and then I might wrap up because I do have some other stuff I gotta do before the end of the day today. But I did want to at least get this running. I'll see if I can find out if there's anything I can do planning wise, but I might end up just biting the bullet and making the XL gas, turbo gas, literally just for the nitrobenzene. Because these are really pretty cheap, it seems. I think 1.2 is what I have. Yeah, I use 1.2. You can LATS, lubricant, that's all cheap. This is just a shit ton of stainless, which I have. Yeah, maybe we'll do this. I didn't realize it was that cheap. Wish I had a way to get this to have a higher, give me 2 instead of 1. But, oh well. I gotta learn how to transfer stuff without changing the B on accident. Okay. Oh. Did I just do it again? I just did it again. God dang. Why does it not take the steam? Why did I not learn? Uh, it's just 5,000 steam as well. Oh, but this time it took it. Oh, because it doesn't take it because it doesn't put it here. It's the wrong type. Am I supposed to get? I never know how to do this properly. There we go. And it's still missing the steam. Oh, because I have two. I need more steam. Or what the heck happened here? Oh, it's all the pine. Uh, do I have more steam? I have some. 3993500. 3993500. God dang it. Now it's doing stupid Sheelite recipe. There. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up there on my end because I do have some stuff I gotta go do. Uh, so I'll see you guys. I guess I'll have to wait for forever on the osmium, but oh well.